Hi everyone, welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Steven.
大家好，我是 Bernice 老师。
All right, today's date is December 8th. We're going to be covering pages 18 to 21 and day 2 of Spotlight on Taiwan.
我们接下来看看台湾呢一些值得我们去旅行的地方。
A relaxing day trip to Jiaoxi.
好的，我们今天要来去礁溪来度一个这个放轻松的日子。
Sounds like a good vacation, right?
没错。
Okay, don't miss the beautiful trails and hot springs of Jiaoxi.
而且千万别错过了礁溪呢，有一些非常漂亮的这些小道，山林的小道，还有呢一些温泉。
Okay, let's get started.
好的。
After your long hike, make your way to Tangweigo Hot Springs Park.
哇，这个中文有一点难呢，哈，所以你看 Stephen 老师在发音的时候会有点怪怪的。好啦，所以呢，在我们爬完刚才的这个抹茶山之后呢，接下来呢，我们又有一个很长的一个这个 hike， 一个健行的路程要去走，就是呢 make your way， 就是说你要前往到下一个景点。这个景点呢是在礁溪一个很特殊的景点，叫做汤围沟的一个这个温泉公园。
So the way I read it is how somebody who doesn't speak Chinese might read it. Okay, because we don't have intonations, these rules in English. So they might say 汤围沟, okay? Or they might say it really correctly, like 汤围沟, right?
可能比较少外国人会发这么正确的音。对。
So here, Bernice 老师, we mentioned earlier, make your way to, 就是走向一个地方。
对。
You could also say, start moving towards 汤围沟 Hot Spring Park, okay? So start moving towards 就不用 to, to. 所以你看你要用哪一个 okay? There, you can spend a few hours in the hot springs to relieve your stress.
好，因为呢，它既然是这个温泉公园，那当然在这一个汤围沟这个温泉公园呢，你就可以呢来度过几个小时的时间，然后呢就在它的这个 hot springs 里面，在温泉里面呢，来好好的去怎么样呢 relieve 来疏解一下你这个一整天的压力。
The water is very healthy because it's full of minerals.
而且它的温泉的这个水呢，非常非常的健康。为什么这么样健康？因为它的水里面呢，充满了 be full of， 就是充满了很多的矿物质在里面。
That's right. Oh, also, I noticed earlier when I said the water is very healthy. 你看我头虽然是这样子，这个平常是 no， 对不对？还是没有的意思。但是在英文很多次我们想表达，哇，这个东西实在太有一个东西，还是真的太棒了。我们会用摇头的方式来表达，
对，就是一种赞叹的感觉，所以他们会有这个动作出现。
这很有趣，因为这是个文化的一个差异。比如说that food was so delicious，那个食物真的太好吃了。中文好像有的时候也会这样，
也会啦，我们不会这样说啊，好好吃，我们不会这样。
所以有的时候要注意就是头的一些动作，
没错，
因为有一些国家 like India， 有的时候他们也是这样子。对，这个意思，我忘记意思是什么。
这会不会是有点不知道要讲些什么？
他不是不知道，而是认同。有的时候是认同的意思，所以要注意 ，every culture 都有他自己的一些方式。
对
，OK。那刚刚老师有提到，就是 is full of minerals. What are minerals? Minerals are natural occurring inorganic elements. Okay, 就是 you can find them in nature. Okay, they're not man-made. And where can you find them? Just anywhere in nature, and they're inorganic. Inorganic
就是讲我们这个有机的一些东西，它是天然的。
Okay, and it's needed by the body for good health.
对，我们身体本来就需要这一些矿物质才会有这些健康。
Okay. It's often called beauty soup because it can make your skin clean and pretty.
这个温泉我们大家一定女生一定要多泡一下，对不对？他说呢，这个温泉非常著名，就是被人家称之为呢，它就是美人汤。好，这个美人汤呢，为什么会有这样的一个美名出来呢？就是因为当你泡这个温泉的时候呢，它可以让你的皮肤呢非常的怎么样 clean， 就哇好干净无瑕，而且 pretty 会非常的漂亮。
Right. So often 这个字常常 don't forget 这个 T, you don't need to pronounce it. So it's often. Okay, it's like O-F-F-E-N.
对
But if you say often, that's okay as well. Okay, it's just the more natural way of pronouncing it is often. And here we see beauty soup. Why is it in quotations? It's because this word is taken from the Chinese and it's directly translated to beauty soup. Because from an American's point of view, soup is usually what we eat.
对
Okay, we don't say tang for something that you put your body
没错
into. Okay, so pay attention to that cultural difference.
对
Okay. Also, in English, American culture, when we want to describe the skin to be in a good state, we usually don't say our skin is very pretty.
哦，对，我们通常不太用 pretty 这个字，就在他们外国人的文化里面，不用 pretty 来形容你的 skin。
We might say your skin is very smooth.
摸起来滑溜溜的喽。
Yes. Okay. So that might be what we say. It makes your skin very clean and smooth. Pretty is not something we're used to.
OK， 他们比较不太习惯用这样的一个字。
Another reason for that is because usually in America we try not to say things about other people's physical appearances because it can be considered rude. If you say, "Oh, your skin is so pretty" or something, or "Oh, what's wrong with your skin?" 中文可能说，你皮肤怎么了？最近了 right? But in American culture, that is very rude.
对，就是我们可能在我们的 Chinese culture 是表达关心，就是哎呀，你最近怎么皮肤红红的还是什么？可是可能在他们外国人的这样的一个文化里面，会觉得这样子好像不是非常礼貌的一个方式。
所以 pretty 这个字就比较不会常去讲，因为你会暗示说你也有不好看的时候，
对，是不是不漂亮啦，还是怎么样？
就不要讲太用 pretty 这个字 ，even 你觉得它很漂亮。你可以说 "Oh, you look great today." 你今天看起来很好，而不是你今天很漂亮。对。You can bathe in public with many visitors in the large outdoor area.
好，那在这个地方呢，它的这个温泉呢是比较 outdoor， 就是露天的，好，就是大家可以一起去把你自己 bathe， 把你浸泡在这样一个大众池里面。那么这个大众池里面，当然就是各式各样的人都有啦，就是跟这些去这个地方礁溪玩的这些 visitors， 这些访客们，大家一起在外面一个很大的一个露天的大众池一块泡汤。
Right, and the bathe here is a verb. Okay, but if it's a noun like a bath, a public bath 就是一个公共的那个
洗澡的地方，
那是 bath，
没错。
OK， 那个 a 就不会被念成 a 的声音，会变成 bath。
所以嘴型不太一样了。
对，那 public 就是公共的 ，private P-R-I-V-A-T-E 就是私人的，
是。
然后 and outdoor 我们说是外面户外的，如果是室内是 indoor，I-N-D-O-O-R。Or you can pay extra to rent a private hot spring room nearby.
对，如果你觉得比较害羞啦，像有一些这个我们人会觉得女生会觉得身材不好，或者是不好意思怎么样露太多身体的部位，那么你这个时候就可以去，或者你就可以去花一些 extra money， 就是把那个钱省略掉了，你就多花一点钱吧。好，多花一点钱去租一个比较私人的，就是你在里面有这个门啊遮盖起来的地方一样，然后也在那个泡这个大众池的附近 nearby 就可以租到这样的私人的泡温泉的这个房间。
So nearby you could also say, or you can pay extra to rent a nearby private hot spring room. 这个 nearby 也可以放在前面一点点。
可以。
只要是跟 room 有连贯到的话，就知道是在讲附近的一个 room。
没错。
You can also try an unusual spa treatment at the hot springs.
对，同时呢，它在这一些这个汤屋里面呢，还有提供一个很特别的东西呢，就是一些比较特殊的一些 spa treatment， 女生最爱的这种水疗的服务，而且它是非常的 unusual。我们讲过这个字就是很独特、很与众不同的，所以你同时在这些汤屋里面也可以享受到这些服务。
There's a special foot bath where tiny doctor fish eat this dead skin off your feet.
哇哦，他说呢，这个很特殊的这样的一个用脚就足浴，把你的双脚泡在那个温水的，就是那个温泉水里面。那么在这个温泉水的这个 bath 里面呢 ，where， 所以这边用 where 就是形容你把脚放在这一个泡温水池的这个地方呢，里面呢出现了一些东西了。同学，很小很小的小鱼儿出现了，那些小鱼儿都是医生级的哟，医生级小鱼儿，它会把你那个脚上，我们脚上有时候有一些厚厚的那种死皮呀，哈，它就会把它吃掉。好，把你那个脚上的这个死皮给吃掉，这样让你的脚摸起来就是滑滑顺顺的。
Right. This may tickle a bit, but in the end, your feet will feel nice and smooth.
对，可是呢，因为它这样子在咬你的脚皮嘛，所以你会觉得啊有点痒痒的哈。可是呢，之后到了最后，当它把它咬，把这个死皮咬掉之后，你的双脚呢就会感觉到哇，摸起来怎么那么棒呢？而且好 smooth 啊，好光滑哟。
Okay, so tickle, that means to 帮人家抓痒. Okay, so it says this may tickle a bit. So getting your feet dead skin, getting the dead skin off your feet, it may make you feel ticklish. Okay, so 形容词是 ticklish.
痒痒的。
对 ticklish, ticklish. Okay, so in the end, 就是最终 finally, your feet will feel nice and smooth. Have you done it before?
No, never.
I've done it once.
Oh, really?
And
How do you feel that?
I'm pretty ticklish, so
他也是觉得痒痒的。
yeah, I wasn't very used to it.
对，他们可能不太习惯，因为脚嘛，脚的这个地方确实觉得痒痒，有的人会觉得不舒服。
Yeah, but it's really interesting though. They really are like tiny Dr. Fish.
没
Okay,
错 OK
let's take a short break.
好的。
Before returning home, be sure to try a scallion pancake with egg.
好啦，那同学，我们在泡完了这些温泉啊，开始肚子有点饿了。好了，所以在回家之前呢，我们可以呢先怎么样 ？Be sure to， 就是务必要去做这件事，一定要去做哟，就去试一试它当地很有名的这一个炸蛋葱油饼，因为它有加蛋，所以我们用 with egg， 就是炸蛋，用蛋这样做的。
Okay, so be sure to do something. The verb that comes after to is the 原形动词 the original verb. Okay, so be sure to do your homework. 就是 you have to
要做功课哟，
一定要做功课。Be sure to do something. So it's telling you to be sure to try these scallion pancakes with egg. Let me tell you, even though as an American, we know what scallions are, we know what pancakes are, we know what eggs are, okay? But when you say scallion pancake with eggs, an American might not know what kind
他
of
还是不
food.
太清楚。
Yeah, because we don't have scallion pancakes in America.
没有。
Maybe some cities, like where there's a Chinatown, where there's a lot of people who make Chinese food, there might be scallion pancakes with
而且
eggs.
pancake 一般人会认为是甜的。
对，松饼 because in an American setting, pancakes are usually the flat kind of 松饼。
没
Okay?
错。
在中文我们又会说那个厚有一格一格，那个也会说是松饼嘛，对不对？
对。
那个英文其实那叫 waffle，waffle 都有差别的，所以我们看到 pancake 我们会觉得是甜的，有一些人会这样认为。Okay, so scallion pancake with egg. If you tell an American, oh, do you want to eat scallion pancake with egg? They might not know what that is. Okay, so 稍微要注意一下这些文化的差异，因为我们对于食物的那些认知，有的时候也有一些不一样。
没错。
OK， 那 scallion 呢是那个葱嘛，
青葱
的意思嘛。但其实 scallion 也有其他的方式去讲，你也可以叫 spring onion，
直接照着翻。
对，你也可以叫 green onion， 绿色的葱就是青葱的意思。
Okay.
This famous local dish is sold by vendors around Jiaoxi.
对，因为它在礁溪呢是他们的非常著名的当地的一些 dish 这个小吃，而且呢它是谁在卖？你在哪边可以吃到这些所谓的青葱的这个炸弹葱油饼呢 ？Vendors 就是街头的这些摊贩，你都可以买得到，只要在礁溪走一圈，到处的街头摊贩都有卖这个小吃。
First, place your order.
好，首先第一个步骤，当你看到有一个 vendor 在卖这样的一个 local 的 food 的时候呢，首先你就先跟那个师傅讲说，哎，师傅，我要先点一份葱油饼。
Right, so 点在英文的话是 place. Okay, I want to place an order. You could also use the verb make. I want to make an order. Okay, M-A-K-E 这个两个都可以。Right, then 所以这个第二个步骤 then the chef will fry the pancake in oil until it's hot and crispy.
好，接着呢，当你点完了这个葱油饼，师傅就要开始帮你做这个葱油饼啦。怎么样做出这种炸弹的感觉呢？就是因为第一个，它会用油，好，用很多的油，所以在油上面呢，把这个 pancake 呢在上面煎炸，然后炸一直炸到它呢开始很热了，好，然后呢还有 crispy。脆脆的，那这样这时候这个葱油饼就会非常的好吃了。
Right, so 刚刚老师有说，直到它变得热热，然后脆脆的那个就是 until, okay, until it's hot and crispy. 那我们稍微注意一下，我们刚刚说 then, 对不对？然后我要怎么样怎么样？
对。
You could also use the word second, S-E-C-O-N-D, 就是第二个步骤怎么样 ？So second, the chef, 那这个 chef 虽然是 C-H 开头，它是 S 的那个声音，chef。Okay, 主厨 will fry the pancake in oil. 好 when we think of fry in English, we don't necessarily know that it's deep fried. Okay, deep fried it means 炸的。
对，就是你把它那个油上面会浮在上面一层这样子。
Right, so D-E-E-P, 然后空格 F-R-Y 就是炸一个东西。Okay, so here when I see fry, it could also be stir fried or it could also be like 煎的. Okay, so you're just putting it on a pan and you're cooking it like that. Okay, you're frying it. So, but in actuality, when I listen to the Chinese, it sounds like you're deep frying.
没错，因为它是放在油的里面，这样子好好的炸。
对，但是如果只是讲 fry， 英文的认知只是觉得它在一个平的那个
稍微翻煎一下，
对，翻煎一下，那个可以就是 fry。OK， 所以稍微注意，这个也是一个文化的差异跟文法的差异。
是的。
OK，so they're gonna fry the pancake in oil. Okay. Lastly, choose whether you want your sauce spicy or not.
好，接下来最后一个步骤呢，当它炸好之后，有些人他口味比较重一点的，他可能会选择呢，是否呢你想要在你的这个炸弹葱油饼上面再加一些酱料？那你可以选择你的酱料是 whether or not， 就是是否，就是是这样子或不是这样子。你看你的酱料呢，要不要 spicy， 要不要辣一点的
？Okay, 那我们先注意一下第一个这个字 lastly. Okay, a lot of people think here, oh, can I put the word finally? F-I-N-A-L-L-Y. Finally is more like after doing a lot of different things, you've been waiting a long time, and finally you can do something.
对，所以我们会翻成最终才这样发生这件事情。
最终终于怎么样？OK， 那个是比较是英文的方式来用 finally。所以在这个情况，它只是在给你不同的步骤。第一个步骤干嘛？第二个步骤，然后最后的步骤是什么呢？比较适合 lastly。Finally 比较像是终于可以怎么样？他们其实没有等那么久嘛，对不对？所以就是稍微注意一下 lastly 跟 finally 的差异。OK。When you bite into this tasty treat, you can think about all of the fun you had in Jiaoxi.
对，接下来呢，你就要开始咬一口下去了。Bite into 就是真的这样咬一口进去了，这样子一个非常好吃的 tasty 就是 delicious，非常好吃的这样的一个 treat， 这样的一个食物呢，那么这时候你就会想到一件事了 ，think about， 想到什么东西呢？All the fun 就是刚才我们在礁溪玩的之前，我们不管爬抹茶山啦，或者是泡温泉，这些所有的这些趣事，你通通都会想起来，会记起来的，是你在礁溪所拥有的这样的一个 fun， 所以它用 had， 因为你已经玩过了 ，OK， 所以你在礁溪玩的所有的乐趣，你都会因为吃这个饼的时候，同时又回想到了。
Right, so.This word treat, when you bite into this tasty treat, a treat is any food that gives you pleasure. It makes you happy.
就是美食了。
Yeah, so this is such a treat, 因为真的太好吃了。
没错。
Okay? And then also, 刚刚老师有说 when you think about all the fun, 它有省略那个 of, 因为这个也是我们常常会这样子，会省略那个 of. 所以你可以说 think of all of the fun. Okay? 当然你也可以说 think of all the fun. Okay? 那个 of 在那个中间没有那么的重要。
对。
All right, so let's do the review. right, Bernice 老师, when you have a lot of stress, how do you relieve your stress?
Stress 就是我们从生活里面获得的压力，然后我们要怎么样来把它舒缓、疏解一下。
How do you relieve your stress?
Boxing， 砰砰砰，
Oh,
多打几拳，那个 stress 就 disappear， 不见了。
That's a very good way to relieve your stress.
没错。
Okay, so what are minerals?
Mineral 就是我们身体必需的一些矿物质。
Right? And when you bathe in a public bath, what is bathe?
Bathe 就是泡澡澡。
那 public 是什么？
就是公众的。
And the opposite is?
Private，
就是
叫私人的。
Good. And what is a treatment?
好，就是我们的不同的这个对待的方式，在这边就是一些疗法啦。
Right, so we hope we can make our skin nice and smooth.
对，让我们的这个皮肤可以更加的漂亮跟光滑。
Yes. Okay, what is a scallion pancake?
就是这个礁溪非常有名的炸弹葱油饼。
But pancake in English is what? Is in Chinese?
煎饼。
煎饼 or 松饼, right?
松饼
Okay, and scallion can also be called spring onion or green onions. Okay? All right, so what is crispy? What is that adjective?
酥脆的。
Right, and do you like your food spicy?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't eat spicy food. 这个 spicy 就是很辣的意思。
I love spicy food.
哦，他喜欢吃辣的。
I live for spicy foods.
他的生活里面就是要辣。
对我那么的重要，就是它就是我的人生的一个重点。Spicy foods is my life. And I can buy scallion pancakes at vendors.
Vendor 就是这些街头的摊贩。
All right, thank you all so much for joining us the past 2 days on this topic of Jiaoxi, and we hope to see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
第20页深入台湾，抹茶山与泡汤美食之旅。
A relaxing day trip to Jiaoxi. After your long hike, make your way to Tongweigo Hot Springs Park. There you can spend a few hours in the hot springs to relieve your stress. The water is very healthy because it's full of minerals. It's often called beauty soup because it can make your skin clean and pretty. You can bathe in public with many visitors in the large outdoor area. Or you can pay extra to rent a private hot spring room nearby. You can also try an unusual spa treatment at the hot springs. There's a special foot bath where tiny doctor fish eat the dead skin off your feet. This may tickle a bit, but in the end, your feet will feel nice and smooth. Before returning home, be sure to try a scallion pancake with egg. This famous local dish is sold by vendors around Jiaoxi. First, place your order. Then the chef will fry the pancake in oil until it's hot and crispy. Lastly, choose whether you want your sauce spicy or not. When you bite into this tasty treat, you can think about all the fun you had in Jiaoxi.